Okay, so on Fridays, Dr. Bentley comes in. Good to see you.
Thank you.
It signifies a great time. And you answer our pet questions for us. We have a couple questions right now. Let's get right to it. And thank you for chiming in, John. John wants to know, what are the early signs of sugar diabetes in a dog?
That is typically you see the dog that is drinking tons of water, cannot hold its own pee, usually having accidents in the house because it's just producing more urine than it can hold. Sometimes they get really, really hungry as well, where they're just eating tons of food. That's the uncomplicated diabetes. If they start getting sick from the diabetes, they'll still continue to drink the water and so forth, but they quit eating.
Hopefully that helps you, John. That simplifies it because now he knows what to look for.
Right.
Our next question is from someone who didn't want to leave their name, but they were kind enough to ask a question. Will anyone in the area vaccinate a pet raccoon?
No, that's against the law.
Huh,
It
easy
is
answer.
for rabies. It's against the law for rabies. I do not know if the vaccines are unpredictable in wild animals. They are not designed for wild animals. These are genetically engineered vaccines for the most part. And so they're not designed, the effects can be unpredictable.
So you just saved them from, getting in trouble.
Right, for rabies, you cannot vaccinate wild animals for rabies.
Love that. I have a question for you. Our dog, Edison Chewbacca Jones. Yeah, if you meet him, you understand why. But, okay, so he is about 6 years old. He's starting to shed quite a bit around the house. It's very strange. Yeah, he needs a haircut, I'm going to be honest. I haven't had a chance to get to the groomer. But he's starting to shed kind of clumps of hair in different places. Should we be concerned?
Yeah, probably not. It's just that time of year they're starting to shed out the winter coat. Mostly it's the undercoat, which is the real fine woolly looking hair that's underneath the mane hair. And that's pretty typical.
My 10-year-old was a little concerned, so I said, I'll ask Dr. Bentley for you.
Usually it could mean also that they're scratching a lot, so you might want to just make sure they're not digging a hole. So.
Thank you. I shall check the landscaping. Along those lines, for our friends who are taking their pets for the first time to a groomer, sometimes you go there and they say, well, what do you want your dog to look like? Do you go with what you want, or do you go with what the breed should look like, or does it matter the time of season?
No, really it doesn't, because it's your dog and you can have it look any way you want it to. So I've seen lots of poodles that have mohawks and all sorts of stuff.
No.
So, oh, sure.
Really?
So it's just whatever you want the dog to look like. And if you want it to look like a standard breed, most of the groomers, or pretty much all the groomers, are going to know what the standard cuts are.
You would hope.
And there are, like for poodles example, there's several different standard cuts for poodles. They don't all look the same. And so, talking over with the groomers, they usually have pictures to show you what this is the standard, this is the poodle standard poodle cut, this is a lion cut, this is blah, blah, blah. So, whatever you want it to look like. Yeah.
Dr. Bentley, you make us smile, and you arm us with knowledge. There is your location if you're looking for a great vet, or if you want to board as well, he will do that as well. 251-476-2020 is the phone number. We have a quick break, and we're back with more right after this.